From understanding which brawlers to max out, when to play specific brawlers on every game mode, and how to pick and ban the perfect draft, in this video we're going to be going over exactly how you can hit a pro rank this season. As you guys can see, I am already mythic 3, which puts me in the top 150 in Canada. I've also hit masters every single season. This is going to be a 3-step process. We're not going to waste any time. Let's hop into it. Let's go. So starting off with tanks, number 1 is going to be Ollie. He recently got an insane buff where his super allows him to attack enemies while they're hypnotized. This makes him literally unfair in Brawl Ball. He also got a damage buff and his gadgets are just really good as well. The second one is going to be Frank. Obviously his hypercharge is really good. He also charges it pretty fast and his attack rework is just broken. Moving on to assassins, number 1 is going to be Melody. She has a crazy hypercharge, and if you activate her shield gadget when you use her hypercharge, it gives her like a 5,000 extra HP boost. It's insane. And number 2 is going to be Stu, and this is simply because he has good control with his super, he has good movement, and he has a good hypercharge. Looking at support brawlers, number 1 is going to be Barry, and this is simply because of how fast he gets his super and hypercharge. He can literally get like 4 hypercharges in a game. If you have tanks on your team, they're literally unkillable. Number 2 is going to be Gus, and this is just because he's a really well-rounded brawler. I mean, he has pretty good damage, he has a really good damage gadget, he has a good super, and he has good range. Moving on to controllers, Penny's gonna be the first one, and this is simply because she has one of the best hypercharges in the game. Also, because there's unlimited gadgets now, you could use her super gadget so many times in a game. It's so good for control. Number 2 is gonna be Lou, and this is because he always has a gadget available when supering, which allows him to freeze enemies to half right away, and also his hypercharge is probably like top 5 best in the game. Damage dealers may be the worst class in the game right now, but number 1 is gonna be Rico, just because he has 2 really good gadgets. He has a really good hypercharge which allows him to team wipe, and number 2 is actually going to be Coral, and this is because he gets his hypercharge really fast. They also buffed it where he does like an extra 2,000 damage with the burn, and he can literally kill any brawler in the entire game if he pops his hypercharge with the super. Going over to snipers, Janet is going to be the first one. She has a really good hypercharge rate. She can get 2 to 3 hypercharges in a game. Her damage gadget is also really good for control. You can easily pop that so many times in a game because of unlimited gadgets, and her shots are really easy to hit. Number 2 is gonna be B. Once again, because of the gadget rework, her hive gadget is actually insane. You could pop it like 10 times in a game. It does like 3 to 4,000 damage if you land every single B. Now her hypercharge isn't broken, but her damage buff allows her to do like 5,500 to like 6,000 damage just with one big shot. It's actually crazy. Going over to throwers, number 1 is gonna be Larry and Lori. His super is actually still insane. He has a gadget where he can heal it. He can also counter assassins with his super. Number 2 is gonna be Juju. She just has really good gadgets. Obviously this unlimited gadget is absolutely insane, and her super is one of the best supers in the entire game. Now you may be thinking it's pretty obvious what brawlers to choose when you're playing a specific game mode. Like, you don't play tanks and bounty, you don't play assassins and heist, but there are some specific brawlers you may not think about when you're choosing in your draft. So let's go over it real quick. Starting off with gem grab, you want to choose control brawlers because the entire idea of gem grab is to control the map, pick up the gems, but you can also choose brawlers that have really good supers. So for example, if you're losing 9-0 and you have a Tara on your team, Tara has super, one pull on the gem carrier can change the entire game and you can steal that game. So you either want to choose controller brawlers or brawlers that have really good supers. Tara is an example. Another example is like Leon or something. Go invisible, kill the gem carrier, you win the game. Going over to heist, the obvious one is going to be damage dealers. The main objective is to take out the heist safe. If you can take it out really fast, you're gonna win the game. But the other specific brawlers that you may not be thinking about is brawlers that can dish out a lot of damage at the end of the game. So for example, let's say your heist safe has 50% left, the enemy high safe has 60% left, there's 10 seconds left, you need to get to the safe really fast, steal the game. You can just use, if you have Crow on your team, a Crow hypercharge that's like 50% in like 2 seconds. It's literally OP. Going over to hot zone, and it's gonna be control brawlers. I mean, that's literally it. You can't really steal a game in hot zone, so it's gonna be control brawlers. And yeah, moving on to bounty and knockout, it's obviously going to be snipers. They are the best brawlers on bounty or knockout, but the other type of brawlers you can play is assassins like Leon. and also Lily. You can go invisible and get sneaky kills. Normally in bounty or knockout, there are going to be snipers. Snipers have less HP. You go into the shadow with Lily, you shoot twice the dead. You use your super with Leon, you can easily kill so many snipers and bounties. So these are the other type of brawlers you want to think about. And finally, going into Brawl Ball. Now you can't really steal a game in Brawl Ball, but what you can do is choose assassins and get sneaky goals. So for example, let's just use Leon once again because it's really easy. You pop a Leon super, you go invisible, your teammate passes it to you, the enemies have no idea you're there, you're literally invisible, you pick up the ball, you just score, you get a sneaky goal. The other brawler class that's really good is tanks, just because you can walk in a lot of goals. So for example, you pop a Rosa super, you have the ball, you just walk it in because the enemies can't kill you. And lastly, it's gonna be controllers. Obviously you need to control the map in Brawl Ball to get some goals. Whoa. So the picks and bans are the most important part in ranked because they literally define who you can play, who you can't play. You can get the most broken brawler on the map. The enemies can have literally 3 world champions. If you counter all of them, you can easily win the game. So I'm gonna give you guys a basic understanding on who you should pick and ban, and then we're gonna go over an example so you can actually understand what I'm talking about. So starting off with the picks, if you have the first or second pick, depending on what side you're on, you want to choose the best brawler on that map unless it gets countered easily. So for example, if Sprout is the best brawler on that map, you don't want to play Sprout because Sprout can literally get countered by so many brawlers. So if that brawler doesn't get countered easily, choose that brawler with your first or second pick. Now with your third and fourth pick, you want to either counter them or choose another really good brawler. You kind of want to go off of what they did. So for example, if they chose 2 brawlers that can easily countered, you want to try and counter them. If they chose 1 brawler that can get countered, 1 brawler that's good, you can match that. Choose a brawler that counters their brawler, choose a brawler that's good on the map. You kind of want to go off what they did and understand how you can win the game. And finally, with the fifth or last pick, you want to either choose a brawler that counters their brawlers or choose a brawler that fits really good into your team. So for example, if your team chose Jackie and then they chose Frank and you have the last pick, you could choose Byron, you could choose a healer, and then you have 2 tanks and a healer, you can basically win that game. If they chose like Sprout and then they chose like, I don't know, Barley, and then they chose Dynamite, just choose Mortis. You want to either counter them or choose a brawler that fits really good on your team. So now let's hop into an example draft where you can pause the video to understand who you should pick, who you should ban, and let's see what happens. So we're gonna press play. This was obviously solo queue. So we're gonna press play and we get knockout Bell's Rock. So the first thing you want to do is examine how many walls there are. Is there unbreakable walls? Is there any water? How many bushes there are? So you can see the map right here, examine it, understand it. Now we're gonna press play. The next thing you want to do is understand who gets the first pick. Obviously we're on the blue side, we get the first pick. So like I explained, what should you do when you get the first pick? You should literally not ban the best brawler on the map because you have the first pick. You can get the best brawler on the map. So we're gonna press play and see what happens here. So I ban, I'm just scrolling through the brawlers right now, and I choose to pre-pick Gray, and then I banned Mr. P. Now Mr. P is the best brawler on this map because of his hypercharge, but I don't have his hypercharge. So if I had his hypercharge, I would have left Mr. P open, but because I don't have him, I don't want them to play him, so we're gonna ban him right there. And the reason I want to play Gray is because once again, snipers are good on this map, throwers are good on this map. If Gray gets a super, he counters the throwers, he counters the snipers, you go right beside the Piper, Piper can't do anything, you go right beside the Sprout can't do anything. So I want to choose Gray. There's also unlimited gadgets, so you can easily open up the walls. So we're gonna skip forward, let's see what happens here. We ban Mandy, they ban Mr. P, so good thing by them, they ban Mr. P, we had the first pick, smart ban by them. Then they ban Daryl, then they ban Fang. I think they were scared of us doing the Kit strategy where someone chooses Kit, the other person chooses Daryl. Kit basically can't die. We're gonna choose him right here, and now they have the first pick. So now if you have the second pick, so for example, if you're this guy right here, Ozzy Levi, let's say that's you, you can't think of what brawler to choose, but you want to see what brawler they choose so you can counter their brawler. So we're gonna press play, let's see who they choose. We're gonna skip forward. They choose Colt. That is not a good pick. I mean, I don't know why you would choose Colt on a knockout. First of all, snipers are good on knockout. Colt doesn't have that much HP. If for example we choose a Piper like 2 shots of Colt, you shoot them once, you pop a curve, they're dead. I don't know why he chose Colt there. Then they choose Brock. Brock is pretty good on this map, but obviously Brock does have low HP as well, so Piper can be a good play here. So he does choose Piper, so that's actually a pretty good pick because Piper can 2-shot both of them, I'm pretty sure. So our our teammate wants to choose Grom. Grom is a pretty good pick on this, like right now as well, because obviously they don't have a thrower. If we choose a thrower and they don't have a thrower, there's unbreakable walls. They can't even kill the thrower. Also, there's unlimited gadgets. Grom's gadget shoots 3 times. That would one-shot both Colt and Brock. So that's absolutely insane. I mean, you land 3 of those shots, they're literally dead in like 1 second. The only problem I was thinking here, okay, so he chooses Tech once again. They don't have a thrower. Pretty good pick, but they do have the last pick. So what I was thinking right here was they can choose an assassin. Assassin counters Piper. Assassin counters Tech. It doesn't really counter Gray if Gray has a super. Also, Gray's gadget is pretty good into assassins. But I was thinking that they can definitely go on an assassin here, even like an Edgar, and we could literally get destroyed. So we're gonna press play here. Right here, I was like, oh my gosh. We chose Tech, but they can easily go an assassin. Now, I think he chose the wrong assassin. They chose Miko, but they should have chose Edgar. Now, you kind of want to think, why did they choose Miko? What are they going to try to do? So basically, I know Miko's only good on this map if the storm comes in. If the storm comes in, Miko's hiding behind a wall. I mean, the Piper's right beside the Miko. The Miko can easily kill the Piper, easily kill the Gray, easily kill the Tick. So right here, what I'm thinking is we have to kill the Miko right away. If the storm comes in and the Miko's alive, we're gonna get destroyed. Miko super, and once the storm is coming in, is also OP. So what I was thinking here is I could pop my Gray gadget, continue popping it. There's unlimited gadgets, right? Continue popping it. Once I get my super, what I was thinking is I'm gonna pop my gadget, hit the Miko because it can go through walls. The gadget can go through walls. Hit the Miko, it does like 2000 damage. I super on the Miko, then I shoot him once. So now the Miko's one shot to a Gray shot, right? Miko is most likely just gonna auto aim and jump on me. So a bad player would just spam 3 shots, but I know the Miko's gonna jump on me. So I shoot him once, Miko's one shot, Miko jumps on me. I wait until he lands, then I shoot him, he's dead. That's literally what happened this entire game. Continue popping my gadgets, there's unlimited of them. Take out the Miko right away. Don't let the storm come in. Make sure he's not alive. What happens? We absolutely destroyed them. You can see right here, I went 6-1. The Miko literally went 0-4 because he literally didn't know what to do. He was waiting for us until the storm comes in. 1-4, 0-4, 2-4. We went 6-1. Absolutely destroyed. As you can see, if you have the draft, the enemies can't do anything. It doesn't matter what they do. So now we're going to be hopping into a live ranked game inside Mythic 3, just so you guys can understand exactly what I'm thinking as I'm drafting, as I'm playing. And just to show you guys, I'm not lying, we are place number 135 inside Canada currently. Let's press play and let's see what happens. What mode do we get? We get Gem Grab, Undermine. Now, one thing to keep in mind is whenever you see a lot of bushes, Rosa is insane because you can literally just spam bushes everywhere. I mean, her cooldown is 10 seconds and you can spawn so many bushes. We do have the first pick. I can do that, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. So honestly, we're going to be banning who's a good brawler on this map. I think Tara, the reason I'm gonna ban Tara here, and the reason why I'm banning Tara is because one Tara super, you could change the entire game. So we're gonna be banning Tara right there. Now we do have the first pick. I can go Rosa, but if I wanted to choose Rosa, what I should have done was ban Gale or ban Colette. If I choose Rosa, they can easily counter me. So we're not gonna be choosing a brawler there, but I'm thinking maybe Spike. Spike is a really well-rounded brawler on this map. His super is really good. He has really good control. I'm thinking of going Spike here. Our teammate wants me to go Penny. I do not want to go Penny on this map. Penny is a good pick. I mean, there is some walls, so you can place it like all the way back in your spawn, but I hate being the gem carrier, so we're not going to choose Penny. They choose Penny. I mean, Penny is a good pick, but obviously if we choose Rosa, Penny doesn't do that much damage, so that can be a good pick. There's also a lot of bushes on this map, and Penny's turret can't see through the bushes, so like Penny is a good brawler, but honestly on this map it may not be the best. But we do choose Spike there. I think Spike is a good pick still. Penny can obviously shoot the Spike cactus and then deal damage on the Spike, but I think Spike's still a good pick. They choose Surge. Surge kind of gets countered by Spike just because Spike's cactus, it takes Surge like 2 shots to take it out. Surge has like really slow reload speed. There's also unlimited gadgets, so I don't really know about that pick. Our teammate wants to go Rosa here. Like Surge does counter tanks, but Surge isn't good at checking bushes, right? Like his shot is really skinny, so Rosa could have been a good pick, but our teammate decides to choose Gus. Gus is obviously good. He may actually want to go Rosa now. Gus with Rosa is actually really good. Otis is a pretty good brawler. Otis is good into Surge as well. Surge doesn't have that much range, so we choose Otis there, which is a pretty good pick. I think our team right here is so well balanced. Like there's really no counter. I mean, they can't choose a tank. We have Otis. They can't choose like, okay, they choose a thrower. Throwers can work because there is no wall breakers, but there's not that many walls on this map. I mean, how many walls are there? There's some in the middle, but there's barely any on the sides. So like there's no wall breakers on this map, but I mean there's barely any walls, so it doesn't really matter. I want to go on the Surge. I think Surge is gonna go left side, but also Otis does good against Surge, so maybe if he wants to go that way, that's fine. We're gonna go on this right side. Obviously Gus is gonna go middle, so it looks like Larry and Lori's gonna be on this side, so that's kind of annoying because I have to chill back for a little bit. But as you guys can see, Larry and Lori, like, he can't really check bushes. I already get full control. I didn't even hit him yet. Okay, there we go. We hit him, but we already get full control of this Larry and Lori. So like, yes, we don't have any Thors, but we don't have any wall breakers, but there's barely any walls on this map. He's gonna hide there. We're just gonna chill back. I mean, he can't even hit us right now. So now we can literally just focus on the mid. I mean, this mid has the 2 vs 1. Larry and Lori isn't doing anything. Our teammate dies to the Surge. I don't know how that happened. Okay, both of my teammates die. I was literally holding control perfectly, but okay, this guy's kind of being horrendous right now. How is the Otis dying to a Surge? That makes no sense. I'm gonna die here, I think, unless we can like dodge every single shot. He's gonna come right beside me, I'm guessing. Yes, he is. We get the kill, but we do die. We're literally destroying them. And okay, we actually get 7 gems still. I thought they had the gems. So this Otis can't kill the Surge for some reason. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. He finally gets the kill. This guy might be here. Okay, yes, he is. So we're gonna place this here. He can't really run away, as you guys can see. I mean, Spike Super is so underrated. We're gonna place this down. Kind of forgot about the gadgets, but we place it down, we get healed up. Oh my gosh, what was that? There is a Surge on this side as well, I think. No, there's a Penny. I don't know what this Penny's doing. Penny should be playing mid. Penny can't really check the bushes either, so he's gonna be coming here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna chill. Straight up chill. We get 5,000 shield. You guys can see Gus is absolutely insanely well rounded. He also pops that gadget, which is nice. We're straight up chilling. We're hitting like every single shot. We do get hit there, which is bad, but we just need one more gem. Okay, I do lose control. We're gonna heal up here because we got the last gem. We can play it slow a little bit. Teammates are getting destroyed here. He misses super, but he should have placed it on himself. Penny destroys all of us. I placed the cactus down, and that literally did it kind of messed us up. We do have hyper charge, so we're straight up chilling. We're gonna place it on this Penny right here. That's gonna slow them down. Teammate goes down. Okay, you guys can see, I mean, bro, Spike is really underrated. People don't understand how good he is. They have 9 gems. We have to push up because they're gonna get the 10th gem easily. I don't know where the Surge is. He might be on this side. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, we're gonna get, okay, never mind. There's a Larry and Lori here. It's actually a pretty intense game. I think I'm dead here. No, I'm not. We're gonna place this on the Surge so he can back up and we can maybe get that. Okay, nice. We get the kill. Nice. That's what we were looking for. Teammate pops hypercharge so he gets a speed boost, damage boost, and shield boost. So we're gonna try to hit this Larry and Lori. This is a really intense game. If I get my super, that'll be really good for area control. We almost get it, and this guy's one shot. Okay. We get it. We get it. That's a free kill. Free kill. Teammate shoot him. He's literally 300 HP. Nice, nice, nice. Amazing stuff. You guys can see right there. Using his super is insane. And we get the win. You guys can see right there. Spike is so good at checking bushes. Spike was a really good first pick. I know my teammate wanted to choose Penny. He wanted me to go Penny. But I think Spike is just insane. We're going to be going on this right side once again. Even if they switch, that's fine because I do good against the Surge. I wish the Surge came on my side just so I could show you guys how easy it is to take him out. We get absolutely pummeled there. He can't auto-aim me and I'm dead. Okay, he misses that shot. So we're going to shoot this way. Nice. So we're straight up chilling. He's going to back up here. And now we're going to push up because now we're going to be healing. I don't think he knows where I am. I don't know if he's still here. Is he? Okay, no, wait, where is he? What? Did he die? Bro, what happened to him? Oh, he's all the way back there. We get control. Hopefully Surge comes on my side just so I can show you guys how easy it is to take him out. But Surge wasn't a good pick. I already said it. I mean, difficult for him to even get any levels. We laser that Larry and Lori, holding full control. They literally can't do anything. Just to make things worse, we're going to pop this here. He is literally dead. We're absolutely destroying this game because our Otis finally understood how to take out a Surge. So okay, I kind of moved up a little bit too much, but we just get the Gus shield. I mean, he was saving that super since 1945. Okay, teammate actually goes down, so they might actually get control. We're gonna place this cactus just to make sure he doesn't get any super. He's gonna try to get on me right here. We're just gonna run away slowly. Okay, he doesn't get any super, so we don't want to feed any super obviously to the Surge. We're gonna go on this left side. It's fine if we double the left lane because we only need one more gem. Probably gonna place this super on the Larry and Lori here, or maybe the Surge. Once again, don't want to try to feed Surge anything. So we are backed up here. Teammate might go on the right side. I just want to focus on getting this last gem, but we should hold. Okay, they get that, so we're gonna place this right there. That's gonna do a good amount of damage on that. As you guys can see, it does. Oh, we survived. There is a Surge here, but I need to be healed. Okay, whoa, we're getting destroyed. These games have been insane. We've been absolutely destroying. I don't know what just happened. This Surge is one shot, so we're gonna push up. Okay, we're gonna place this down, go like that, and he's dead. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, nice. So we're getting control back. This is amazing. Teammate, just pop your shield and you're chilling. Nice. So he pops the shield. He's straight up chilling. We got that kill. I don't want to pop hypercharge yet. I want to get my super. They're all one shot. Come on, get my super. Nice, nice, nice. And we win. Nice, we just won the game. Bro, we win the next game, 89,000 damage. The Surge wasn't a good pick. Otis does good into him. Spike does good into him. Larry and Lori, I mean, it was kind of a good pick because we don't have any wall breakers, but there is no walls on this map. Didn't really make any sense. And we win the game right here. The only reason the first game was kind of close is because our Otis, like, I don't know how he was losing the Surge, but we get plus 114. Let's relax. We're literally like one game away from Legendary 1. We're absolutely destroying, but we're still really far from pro rank. But as you guys can see, win the draft, easily win every single game. Even if, let's say there's a pro player playing Dynamite, there's an average player playing Mortis, the Mortis can destroy the Dynamite. I mean, it's common sense. Easily win the draft, understand who to play on every single map, understand who to ban, who to choose, understand when to choose specific brawlers. You're gonna win the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss any future videos.